What up, sports fans? 12 Rounds TV. I'm back. Take up a little bit of your time to talk to you guys about the issue. I shouldn't say the issue. The question of why Manny Pacquiao was 143 2 days ago. Anyway, article came out. Very biased article, but that's what makes us, right? Controversies, animosities, dumb articles like this. But anyway, this is about Manny Pacquiao at 143 Thursday. Oh, that was like yesterday. Okay, anyway, so Manny Pacquiao was down to 143 pounds yesterday. So I told him, this is Roach now, I told him to eat good meal and then we'll do a light workout. Tomorrow he will have breakfast in the morning and then he gets on scale. Just strong metabolism, these fighters, they work so hard, they sweat so much, they lose and gain weight as they please. But yeah, mostly losing. Pretty interesting quote though from Freddie Roach. Says that if we were to lose to an undefeated fighter like Mayweather, there's no shame in that. This is what I was talking to you guys before. Manny Pacquiao don't really have anything to lose. He's lost 5 times. Brutal knockouts, knockdowns. He's had them all. If he loses this one, yes, it'll crush some fans' hopes and dreams or whatnot. However, as long as he gives it his best, which I believe he will, that's all anybody has asked for. If it's a robbery, controversial decision, so be it. Happens all the time. Why stop now? Anyway, Floyd's a good fighter, Roach said, but he has picked his opponents. This is where Mayweather is being accused by a lot of boxers, to include Keith one-time Thurman, that he's a cherry picker. And that's not only Roach saying that. Keith one-time Thurman, other boxers, other opponents that are entitled supposedly to the Mayweather sweepstake, as they call it, when they fight Mayweather, because of the money that they get, the amount. So yeah, Freddie Roach said that Floyd picks his opponents. I don't think he picked Manny though. That's true. I would have to agree. Mayweather didn't pick no Manny, regardless of that one interview where he went crazy on that interview and pretty much targeted and dropped bombs on Pacquiao. When he was interviewed, I can't remember, but it was next to a boxing ring. It was behind a boxing ring. He was interviewed there, and that was the first time we heard that he wanted to fight Pacquiao, but nothing happened after that until the Miami Heat game face-off of these two great fighters. So, but yeah, that's the first time I heard of it. I think he was forced to take this fight. I said this before. Mayweather, if he was his choice, he would rather fight somebody else and be an easy win, right? 2 or 3 fights makes over $100 million, right? I believe that yes, obviously $180 million or something like that, $200 million, that's tempting, especially to the lifestyle of Mr. Mayweather. If he loses, he can retire, healthy, wealthy, right? I mean, he loses his legacy now. He loses his fame as a TBE, as he calls himself, but not necessarily. What is it? He's gonna be 47-1. If he loses again, he'll be at 48 or 47-2. Whatever, right? It wouldn't bother me. I'm sure it'll bother Mayweather, and his boxing fans would have a chaotic year. But anyway, so let's read some of these comments from this guy that wrote this. Says, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to smell fear coming from Roach. That's what he said. This isn't the same cocky guy that has been bragging for weeks how Pacquiao is going to go out and beat Mayweather. by either a knockout or a lopsided decision. Roach is now sounding like someone who realized that his fighter Pacquiao doesn't have the chance of winning the fight. I told you this article was biased. It's a pity because I was hoping that it would be a spirited fight, but it now seemed like Roach is already accepting defeat ahead of time. No, he's not. This dude that wrote this article is just ludicrous. He's delusional if he thinks that Roach is already throwing the flag just because the guy sometimes you can't understand. He can't really articulate and he is not eloquent because of his disease. It doesn't mean, I mean, he may sound like it, but that's not what he mean. That's not what he meant. He's not gonna go there and say, you know, Manny Pacquiao, I think we're just gonna accept defeat. You know what? We're not gonna train that hard anymore because we're gonna lose anyways. But we're gonna run with money. Do you think that he says that to Pacquiao? Do you think that that's what Pacquiao's mentality is? He's got a country behind him that supports him, that it's hoping that he wins. He's not just gonna throw this fight or get in a fight with Mayweather knowing that he's gonna lose. There's no boxer that does that. Even if a boxer opponent is sure as heck that he's gonna lose to Mayweather or he's gonna lose to any other opponents, he's still not gonna come out there and say, "Oh, I'm just gonna fight this guy, but I know I'm gonna lose." Who the hell says that? Maybe this guy never been in the ring. That's why. Probably a fat, lazy ass dude sit on the couch and write this damn article. Well, it's got like 2 stars out of 5, so. Just to let you guys know that. And there's like hate comments, 73 hate comments. So yeah, anyway. So, you know, little summary of what I believed about Manny Pacquiao's weight at 143 yesterday. I believe that he's been training hard. That's all it sounds like to me. I believe that Manny Pacquiao really put some blood and sweat to this one. And he needed to, and he knows why, because it's Mayweather. It's not no other opponent. Mayweather is no joke. He's 47-0 for a reason. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have the best knockout percentage per se. This is 26 KOs, so about less than 60% KOs, right? but he's not a guy that you should just take for granted. I mean, he'll jab you to death and set you up, and there you go. But also, I want to mention this before I keep moving on. Mayweather Sr. had an episode there last week when he said there ain't nothing that Manny Pacquiao can do because Manny Pacquiao hasn't had a knockout in 5 years. And I was like, whoa, this guy's delusional. I made a video of it. It's on my YouTube channel. Please watch it. When I was said, when was the last time Mayweather, your son, Mayweather Jr. has knocked out somebody? When was the last time he knocked down, not knocked out, knocked down somebody? Ortiz did not count or don't count at all. Don't count. No matter what you guys say, no matter how legal the commission sees that, or no matter how the judges sees that and the referee, it was not nowhere near. As a matter of fact, I've spoke with a lot of Mayweather fans. I spoke with a lot of them. As a matter of fact, I was speaking to somebody today. He said, I am a Mayweather fan. I love the guy to death. I don't think Pacquiao has any chance. But yes, I will admit it. That was a cheap shot. He should have never done it. It was legal, touch gloves and all that stuff. But it was still illegal. Regardless, if Ortiz headbutted him on purpose. Still, we didn't expect that from Mayweather. Well, I don't know you guys, but I kind of did. But you don't expect that from a champion for a long time to do some cheap shots. He could do it legally. He could have beaten Ortiz legally, no problem, regardless of the headbutt, right? He wasn't like he was down on the canvas. He was like crying like Broner did to Maidana, acting like he's in Hollywood audition. He wasn't like that. Yeah, headbutt, got cut, got it, hurts. He's ready to go, you know. Ortiz trying to hug him, kiss him, try to touch gloves. As soon as that thing, he didn't even touch the gloves, man. If you guys watch the Ortiz Mayweather fight, it barely grazed it, barely grazed him. It was left and right, bam, he goes down. It wasn't a knockout though. That was 2 open, wide shots, wide open shots. Still the dude didn't sleep. You tell me if Mayweather has strong punching power. Yes, any boxer could have knocked down anybody with that freaking shot. But had that been Mike Tyson Ortiz would have been sleeping, or somebody else. Anyway, yes, 143 Pacquiao. It's not something to be criticized. It's not something that we need to criticize or this guy needs to criticize about. It just means one thing. He is working out hard. What do you think Mayweather was weighing 2 days, 3 days yesterday before today? I'm sure he ate too. You guys remember when he fought Canelo, he was like 6 pounds under, 4 pounds under, because these boxers have very, very good metabolism. And contrary to popular belief, to what this scumbag writer is saying, that Mayweather is gonna come in tomorrow about over 150 pounds, about 10 pounds, and he might have a 10-pound advantage on Manny Pacquiao. That don't mean anything. It just means it's slower. He don't want to do that. Mayweather's not gonna want to be 160 pounds, 150 some pounds tomorrow. I mean, yeah, he could be. He's 146 today. The most I can give him is about 151, 149, maybe 152 the most. But it ain't gonna be no 155, 159 pounds tomorrow. Come on, man. He's gonna be slow. And it means I don't even think Mayweather can eat that much. If you guys remember now, being heavy gets you sluggish and slowly and gets you beat. It's a very poor way of trying to win a fight, regardless of what people say. I'm not a boxer, I'm not a professional boxer. But that's a poor way of thinking. Oh, I need to eat a lot and gain a lot of weight so I can beat this guy. That's a poor mentality. I don't think any coach would say that, or trainers. Why? You get you sluggish and heavy. You need to be comfortable. Yes, you need to gain a little bit of weight, but not as much. Let me give you an example. I can name a few, but I'll give you one example. Mayweather versus Alvarez, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Alvarez came in during the fight night from the weigh-in 15 pounds heavier. It made him sluggish. He was slow. All Mayweather shots was in. Like I said, some people were saying he schooled that boy because he was too heavy. Mayweather gained some weight. I think it was only like 4 pounds. I mean, don't quote me on it, but yeah, it was something like that. And he was fast. I mean, he was jabbing Canelo Alvarez and landing the big right hand all over the place. But not 10, 15 pounds. Come on, man. Do you really think that that's his advantage? Even if Mayweather, let's say the worst comes to worst, Mayweather want to gain so much weight so he can take Pacquiao's punches. So what does that tell me? He's worried? I thought he's not worried about this fight. That's what Mayweather Sr., Mayweather Jr., LRB. This is an easy fight. Even Roger Mayweather. This is an easy fight, right? So why does Mayweather Jr. need to gain that much weight? Come on, think, not rocket science. This guy's just writing this article. It's just somebody that's very biased. Not gonna fly. Anyway, if Mayweather comes tomorrow 10, 12, 15 pounds heavy, guess what? Pacquiao will catch him. Because it's not the size of the fight in the dog, right? It's the size of the fight in the dog. Or did I say that backwards? I don't know how to say it properly. Anyway, so regardless if Mayweather comes in tomorrow, let's just say 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Getting 14 pounds overnight, 160. He's going to be sluggish. He's going to be heavy. He's going to be lazy. He ain't going to do that. That's too much weight. He's not going to do that. So this guy talking crap, saying that Mayweather's going to have 10 pounds over Manny Pacquiao. Hell, I want Manny Pacquiao to be light tomorrow. Manny Pacquiao, regardless of how light he is, he could be 140 tomorrow. If that's even legal. But if it's like 143 tomorrow, something like that, lost weight, lost like freaking 2 pounds, Manny Pacquiao's punching power is not going to change. He's still going to knock somebody out. Knock somebody down if he catch him in the left hand, not right hand, left hand. He's got a strong jab though, but left hand. He's going to be quicker. So I wouldn't suggest Mayweather coming in at 160 like this guy's suggesting. And Manny Pacquiao's 145, 143. Manny Pacquiao's going to be very quick tomorrow if he comes in that weight. If he comes in this weight tomorrow, same time, he'll be very quick. Did you guys not see the weigh-in? Manny Pacquiao looks look good. Mayweather always looked the same. I mean, There was a picture in there, I think last week, something like that. The picture of him when he came out of that Sub-Zero type body recuperation, muscle recuperation, something like that. He looked swole. He looked like he was on steroids. But today, didn't look like that anymore. Lost weight, gained weight. You know how these fighters are. But I would suggest that if anything, I don't think that Mayweather's gonna come in that kind of weight. I don't suggest it that he comes in that weight because he's just gonna have Manny Pacquiao have an advantage on him. Period. 12 Rounds TV, guys. Please subscribe. That's my little review on this 143 issue. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave me some comments down below. Even some bad comments. It's fun to read them. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Please subscribe to this new channel. And I will be uploading videos. Well, it shouldn't be. I shouldn't say new anymore. It's not a new channel anymore. I keep saying that. It just gets stuck in my head. But anyway, please subscribe. New people subscribe every day. And I'd like to hear what you guys think. So we can talk about it. And message me if you don't want to be on the whole chat room. And yeah, talk to you on the next one. I'll be uploading another video after this. So see you on that one. Peace.